Welcome to another episode of Upliftment for the World. I'm Joy Foster from High Vibes with Joy. I have a website, highvibeswithjoy.com, and I channel Divine Source Energy. So this is for Sunday, February 1st, 2026. I'll go ahead and connect in and see what we get for this week. I would love to connect in to Divine Source Energy for my highest good and the highest good of everyone watching at all times. Welcome in persons all around the world. We are delighted to be in your presence as you are in ours. Thank you to our dear Joy for translating our vibration, the impulse we are sending her into the English language for the masses. She has agreed to do our work. There are many injustices occurring around the world. Would you agree? Do you know it is not your job to solve anything, to fix anything, to fight anything or anyone? We want you each to understand that there will always be contrast, which is presenting emotions for you to evolve through. That is the purpose of it. Plain and simple. Think about when you are pressuring, you are pushing, you are fighting, whether it be something you are afraid or feel that there have been wrongdoings occurring, or whether it is within your own home or within your own mind. There will always be contrast that presents emotions for you to sit with. So let's say you are feeling that this is unjust. And you feel very strongly about this. It is not for you to dig around here, to problem solve, to employ your mind to perform this on your behalf. But let's sit with this emotion of unjust. This is tugging at your heartstrings, and it is making you feel wronged on behalf of others. And that is because, all of my dears, we are speaking to each of you who are listening or viewing upon this video. It is because you have been wronged during different periods of your life. You have felt it be unjust, that you have received the raw end of the deal here. And you are holding on to these emotions. They are stored in the tissues of your body. And that is why you are resonating on such a deep level here with what is occurring. That is the trigger. And do you know this trigger is serving a purpose? So you can continue ruminating here in this emotion and acting upon your triggers, which is you performing solely in ego mind. Or you can observe upon the emotion that has been delivered to you. And you can sit with him or her. Because this emotion is but all past versions of you that have felt this. So it is serving as a hook for you to fish out this emotion that you are storing deep within the tissues of your body and to release it, to evolve through this emotion. That is the purpose of it, plain and simple. Do you know that once this issue passes, this issue that you might be focused upon, there will be another issue? Do you believe it is your job to solve all the problems in the world? No. There will always be problems in the world. And that is because you are here in the physical to evolve through the emotions that these problems are delivering your way. That is the purpose of contrast. That is why each of you signed up to reemerge back into physical form. You are each on your own personal soul's mission. Have you noticed that others can be reacting very differently to these world issues than you are? They might even have the complete opposite stance than you. And you might be thinking, how on earth are they supporting that stance? What is wrong with them? You see, each of you are creating your own reality through your emotions. And all of you are doing this side by side, simultaneously. It appears that all of you are in one reality, but really, you are all creating your own reality, and others are playing parts for you. And you are each creating it through your emotions. And this is why it is imperative for you to sit with your emotions throughout the day when they arise, each and every day. You are deserving of making peace here. You are deserving of a peaceful existence. And then you are emitting the signal of peace. And then that is the reality that you are creating. Now, if you are observing upon this message as you are sitting solely in egocentric mind, it is going to be a bunch of nonsense. It is going to be rubbish. And it is just not a vibrational match for you. And that is okay. This is not going to be for everyone. But for those of you that feel your truth, you feel a resonance with these words, we encourage you to focus here on basking in the glow of your soul and inviting your dear mind to sit with you You are the spirit of you, basking in the glow of your soul. And this is each of your divine birthrights. This is operating from your wholeness. This feels like safe. This feels like secure. This is you trusting and sitting with these low emotions and making peace with it all. This is not a black and white issue. There are many variables here. So there are many perceptions, is what we are getting at. We are not speaking of racial demographics with this verbiage here. There are many perceptions that each of you will have. And if you think back to when you were a younger age, you can see how you think differently or you view life differently now than you had in previous years. Would you agree? So this is you expanding your consciousness awareness. This is you evolving. And what we are offering you here for this week's message of upliftment is for you to surrender, to sit with these emotions of low nature, and let's honor these emotions. Let's make peace with it all. You don't need to have an answer. You don't need to have a solution. But it feels good to make peace here within yourself. And then that is what you will start noticing around you is peace, is satisfaction. It will be reflected back to you. Your surroundings are reflections. They are mirrors for what is happening here within. So what you are noticing outside of you, it is directing you to what is here within. If you are noticing pain outside of you, it is because there is pain here getting your attention within you. If you are noticing hate and division, gently look here within at self. Where have you felt this within your own experiences? Why is this getting your attention? What can you make peace here about within? We are describing this very gently because depending on the vibration you are sitting in, you can take this in various ways. And it is never our intention to offend anyone. We are here to support. We are here to assist each of you to be sitting in safety, in security, in love for self. And this beautiful reality each of you are creating by means of your own emotions. We adore each and every one of you. There are no bad guys, there are no good guys. Each is of value. And it is for you to recognize this value here within. This is a tender topic. that we are presenting for you today. But we assure you that this applies at any time that you listen upon this. It does not need to be this day or this week or even this year. We bless each and every one of you, and we encourage you to focus on heart center, to focus on basking in the glow of your soul, and to evolve through your dear mind. Remember, you are not your mind. You are the spirit of you. When you perish, your spirit goes on. But you see, your mind and your body, it is discarded. It is all used up. It is a tool to evolve in the physical realm. Keep this into perspective here. And with this, we shall depart. All right. I appreciate you. Thank you for watching, and please share with anyone you think would find value in this message.